Welcome back to what will be episode 16 of this Pillars of Eternity playthrough. I'm really getting caught up in the story now. It's very, very interesting. So, yeah, one episode takes the other. Just go from episode to episode in high speed at the moment. I have gathered a party of 4 now after my visit to, what's that, the name of that place? To Magran's Fork up here. I picked up another character. So now we have 4 in our party. This is a priest. Durance is his name. And then I have Kana, Chanter, Bard type. And of course Aloth, my wizard, and myself, a barbarian. We've come south of Gilded Vale here to find Anslug's compass, because here we're looking for Mother Ranga to help Ulfra back in Gilded Vale with her childbirth. So it's not gonna... Okay, I think actually I'm gonna switch my formation now. This straight line thing was fine for 2 and also 3 characters, but maybe I should,
of course,
split them up like this now. But I don't want a mage in the front line. Can I change this? Oh, it is changed. Great. No, it's... How do I change? Can I do it like... Yeah, here we go.
How may I help?
That's how it works, I guess.
What is it?
Yeah. No, now it's... Yeah, this is the right one. Great, so we see Tilly, and Ectring down here with spears. Wonder what they are about. Let's start by talking with them. I should mention that just before we ended the last episode, I reorganized my equipment. I went through my new character, the priest, and we camped. So we're out of camp supplies again. Hopefully we'll manage here. 2 villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach.
Gods keep you.
If you're here to fish, as we were a stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. So it's not worth fishing here, I wonder. Her companion shakes his head. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive. She shudders. It was awful. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. We don't want any part of it, whatever the cause might be. We can find something in these tide pools and then we're headed straight home. What are you doing out here? Fishing, of course, except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. He sighs. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here or go hungry. You said there are a lot of shipwrecks here? The woman nods. All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. She wipes her brow. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. Okay, farewell. Good tidings to you. Wait, do you hear that? Oh, combat, I guess. Oh, they're just gonna go die? Let's help them before they do.
Well, following your lead.
How are we equipped? Need to have that.
Yes?
And that. That's fine. Let's throw ourselves in there before those 2 are...
Kill them all!
Oh, we didn't manage to save them both, unfortunately. Only one of them. Ickrang. Gosh, what a mess. Thank you for your help, stranger. Yeah, unfortunately your friend there died. But these aren't walking corpses. Okay, so they're talking about the compass as some kind of fishing spot, but also it's named some kind of a village. So is this actually a place where people live also? A village? That would be great if it was. We haven't seen that since we left Gilded Vale so many days ago. There are most of these saurips. I don't feel them at all, actually. They are really not that strong. I don't even bother about using our special abilities with these fellas, because they are too weak for that. Ugh, this looks dire. Ahoy there! Ahoy! Okay. Ponamer, bird scorned? Kind of you to stop and speak, my western friend. No more stands before you, his hair matted, and once bright clothes in ruins, equally ruined in his face, a hatching of thin scars crossed by broader wounds. Haven't seen another kith since my ship went down. I do not suppose you're looking to lighten your purse. Oh, maybe we can do some trading with him. I most certainly would like to. But first, questions. You were shipwrecked? Aye, we were transporting goods from the Deadfire to Defiance Bay when a storm took us off course and ran aground here. Only I survived. He frowns for a moment, but then shakes his head, clearing the expression. You should consider sailing the islands of the Deadfire, friend. No more beautiful realm exists in the whole of the world. Deadfire, is that not the name of Pillars of Eternity 2? I think it is. The islands of Deadfire, so that's mean we're going to islands. Okay, well, that's far off in the future. Who are you? I'm called Ponamer Birdscorned, Chronicle of Huana people. Strange, I know, but we do not choose our names, do we? He chuckles, running a hand across his scarred visage. What are you selling? The ship's cargo. Goods from the Deadfire, a few personal trinkets, all of the highest quality. I wouldn't sell them, but without coin, how am I to return to my homeland? Let me see your wares. Of course. Excellent, we can do some trading, and I really do need to do. First off, do you have camping supplies? I always need that. I don't know if I mentioned before, but I don't like using the bartering. Oh, this is retrain. Okay, I thought it was the bartering. Perhaps you can't do that here. That's fine. I normally don't do it, if you can. I don't like doing the bartering thing. So where would camping supplies be? Here? Other? No? Ingredients? He doesn't. This is mentioned clothing. That's probably not where you'd find it. Armor and weapons. Okay, so he doesn't have it. He doesn't have. What a shame. Well, he can still buy a lot of my stuff, that's for sure. How does it work with money here? Does the merchants have their own amount of money, or do you just sell it to them? Well, this is not actually worth a lot. Let's trade this first. That got me 80 copper. And I have a lot of stuff down here I don't need. Holy jeez. It's a lot of stuff. These I'm gonna keep for now. Another 550 copper. Excellent. And about armor. I have equipped everyone with what I want them to have. Oh, 400. Excellent. And these I don't see any use of, so let's get them out of the way also. Another 100. And then we have, well, these things I would keep because I can equip them as I use others. What is this? This is the category of... I'm not gonna sell this. In fact, I'm gonna go do some what's it called? Crafting. It's not called that. Well, I'm going to look at this afterwards, see if I can do some recipes. But this stuff here is probably not needed either. Lockpicks, I'm gonna keep those. They serve an actual purpose. Okay, so I got a lot of money out of that. And he has a lot of equipment, but wow, that's expensive. Well, I knew. Wow, so this Arcubus I sold is actually worth 1,000 gold. Well, I didn't see much value in it. Yes, it made a hell of a damage when it hit, but it took 100 years before it was ready again. Maybe pistols? No, that's also very slow. Saber? This is all regular armor or regular weapons. There was nothing in the armor area either, was there? Yeah, these I can't afford. These are the ones I sold. So they make no sense. So if there should be anything of interest here, it would be something like this saber. That's actually the only thing. Fine saber. Who would want to use that saber in my party? Can I see what they use now in here? Oh, I have to. So if I do like this, like this, you see he's using two-handed weapons. So it should be either of these two. There's three really. I don't think it's worth spending 1,000 on it really. I think yes. I'm not gonna. I would like the ability to compare this saber to what I have. That wasn't there before, was it? I'm not gonna sell that because did I unequip that from someone by mistake? No, because I don't. Wait.
Of course.
I think I saw that before. Okay. Let's sell that spear then. So the only thing I see slightly interesting here that's within my pay grade is the saber. But I can't compare it directly, so I'll have to look at it and then remember that it's average speed, 0.5 seconds interruption, 16 to 14 damage, only slashing damage, so no versatility there, what it's called. Plus 20% damage, and plus 4 accuracy, and plus 15 damage. Okay, and what was the 16 to 24, and it was average. And then I would have to go over here. See, it's could be interesting there. $13 to $19, that's less, but he doesn't use that weapon that much. This one is fast. I'm not going to spend 1,000 gold on something, or 1,000 copper, on something that, in the best case, is just a little bit better. We're not going to buy anything from him at this point. Let's see what we've got here. Sorip, named Tana, and Ranga. Wasn't it Mother Ranga I was looking for? It doesn't look like a woman, this though. Mother Ranga? It sounds like it's her. Fish and clumps of seaweed bright green with heat royal in the stew. It tastes pleasantly salty. So I taste it. Okay. Well, let's speak with this Ranga. Apparently that's the person we're looking for here. You find yourself facing a towering Omawa woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset with pale fish-white patches at throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull flows down over the broad shoulders.
Well met, friend.
She regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for medicines and craftwork, or to share the fire? She gestures to the large cauldron nearby. Nope. Orfra sent me here. She says that you know the way to ensure that her child is not a hollowborn. Ah, more of Lord Raedric's frightened flock. She nods slowly. You're kind to come all this way. Poor Orfra must be beside herself. I imagine she gave you something for payment. Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. Ranga points inland. There's a Soreb tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. Oh, so we're going to protect this little Tana? The Soreb lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. Sorry. One day I'll have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Orfra, and throw in something for you too. That shouldn't be a big problem. All right, I'll be back when it's done. Good. You'll find them easily enough, I think. She smiles, baring sharp teeth. Good luck. Oh. These Soreb, they don't scare me at this point. I'll have to say. They seem quite weak. There was also talk of walking bodies, dead people. That's not Sorebs, but it's also to the east. Here's the first one. Are you dead? And you're dead too. Nice and easy combat there. Okay, so here's... Should I go in there now? Oh, I'm here. Why not? Oh, this is a duck. Ooh. Some kind of mushrooms. Sporling. Immune to charm, confuse, dominate. Frighten, paralyze, stun, and terrify. So I can't frighten these. Oh, there's the big one also. That one's probably not for fun. Let's...
Following your lead.
Aye?
Let's use the means at our disposal
Yes.
here. I cannot frighten them, so this yell makes no sense. But I can knock one of them down. I will save that for that one, I think.
What?
What can my priest do? Holy Radiance creates a field of holy energy around the priest, burning any vessels in the vicinity and regenerating a modest amount of endurance for allies. The power of priest's holy radiance is modified by how well his or her reputation align with the preferred behaviors of his or her faith. Okay. And then he has a lot of spells. Wow, there's a lot to get a hang on here. But this is not the combat to look for that, I think, because here we're only going to use the combat specific things.
Aye?
Yes?
I don't think we need any other.
Well?
Or am I underestimating them a little bit? What happened here? Days.
Aye?
Alaf will use this one.
What? Following your lead.
think he's gonna switch to this weapon. Okay.
What?
We cannot avoid actually using some magic here. Armor of Faith creates a tangible shield of faith, increasing the damage reduction of allies in the area of effect. That could be very useful at this point. Barbs of Condemnation. Punishes the target for their sins, decreasing their deflection. Yeah, okay. Blessing, a call for divine favor that increases accuracy and damage of allies. Yes, bless. Divine Terror strikes fear into the hearts of the unworthy, inflicting penalties to accuracy. Yes, I understand that one as well. Halt. Yes. Holy Meditation. The priest clears his or her mind, spreading that clarity to nearby allies, therefore increasing their concentration and will bonuses. Prayer against fear. Steals the mind of allies in the area of effect against all external fears, granting immunity to the frightened and terrified. Yes. And then we can heal. This is a classic cleric priest thing. Withdraw isolates a single target within a projective sphere, shielding them from harm while their endurance regenerates. Interesting. We have several level 2 things also. Consecrated Ground creates a long-lasting circle of healing, regenerating ally endurance. Divine Mark marks a target for retribution, inflicting burn damage and lowering deflection. Holy Power increases the zone of divine favor, increasing the might and resolve of allies in the area of effect. Iconic Projection creates a slow-moving, energetic projection of the priest's faith, returning endurance to to allies and inflicting freeze damage to enemies. And still taps into subconscious undertakings, reducing the speed of all enemies in the area of effect. That's not that interesting, just receiving, I don't know. Prayer against infirmity fortifies the health of all allies in the area of effect, granting immunity to the sickened and weakened afflictions. Repulsing Seal places a magical seal on the floor that sends enemies sprawling on contact, causing them to become prone. Restore light endurance. Yes, I understand that one. Suppress affliction. Stifles detrimental conditions through sheer force of will. Temporarily suspending hostile status effects. Well, I think I'm going to go with this one for now. Armor of Faith, because we've now got 2 of these spawlings right in our face. So... oh, I can put it so we actually all... but does it also help the enemy? Of allies. Great. So that's what my cleric will do.
How may I help?
And you will fire one more of those.
Yes.
You are going into melee. Kana. Hitting here. And Maligan is a little screwed at this moment. We'll see. Excellent. He has no more. I think I'm gonna use my fire. Can I actually hit all 3 of them? No, I can't. When will I get Maligan back?
Following your lead.
There we go. Maligan returned.
Yes.
See, I think I'm actually going to send him straight up to the dank spore up here. Take the fight to him. While these fellas handle this. Oh, they actually can sustain quite a lot of damage.
Following your lead.
I think I would just try to focus on taking
Following your lead.
one down now. This one? Oh, he's confused again. Ugh. Maybe this is... it's not a good idea to go up there solo. And Aloth cannot
Yes?
handle that. He's gonna heal. Sure. Oh. Huh.
Just like an adherent to go down fast.
Yeah, we are not gonna... I think we're gonna wait with this until the end of this map, until we've handled everything else, so we know what resources we have left, because...
As you wish.
This seems... And then we need to strategize it some more instead of just rushing in headlong. I think I was just getting used to the soul rips, thinking, oh well, this is an easy map. Maybe it's not. Let's head this way. What's this? Crabs and small fish clustered in this pool left behind by the tide. Yep, we'll check it all out. What does this say? Sea cave? Wow. This could be the place for those soul rips, huh? Page from Fulvano's travels. Fulvano, is that us? Wasn't that this one? Fulvano's amulet? Yes. Figured so. Page from Fulvano's travels. I met a helpful Deerwood woman while in Gilded Vale. She was an invaluable guide during my time in that sorry village and agreed to accompany me some part of the way toward Anslic's compass. We parted ways in the wilds known as Macron's Fork, but I gave her my amulet so that she might remember me fondly. Perhaps I will return to these lands someday after all. Yeah, I found the amulet, so she's probably dead. I suspect. Let's see if we can. This one. Probably not alone. Oh, he is alone. He dead before he could do anything. Easy enough. Gull. A vessel. Immune to charm, confuse, disease, dominate, poison, second. Okay. I don't know how dangerous he is, but let's give him what we've got. There.
Following your lead. What? If thou see not fear thee.
Oh, I have one more.
Well? I have.
Okay, it surely could take some beating, but no problem. We're doing fine here. Also vessel.
As you wish.
I remember my priest has some... This holy radiance is specifically gonna burn away vessels in the vicinity. I need to remember that when I stand against vessels. Then I can use his ability there. So a vessel is actually an undead, as I see it. Oh, he has plenty of them.
How may I help?
So he's gonna use this one.
What?
Then, let's go.
Aye?
So is that actually hurting them now? It just says that they're frightened. Holy Radiance, yeah, okay. It does do something.
Bring them down!
That also went very well. Oh, I didn't check if it was a combat specific ability. This one. Combat once per encounter. Yes, great.
Yes.
That we here. At the center of a ring of jagged stone, this boulder casts long shadows across the sand as the sun moves upward. A lovely sight. Would that we would spend more time. I know some shanties, you know. We could have some of it. No. Nothing else out here. Well, I'm not interested in regular weapons anymore. I'm just selling them because I think I have so much that is fine. Or what have we met there? Another ghoul. Oh, can I get it?
I?
Maybe I should just move him up here first, and then I can do it.
I have them!
Yes?
Let's burn this away!
Excellent. Well, we seem to be handling ourselves quite alright here. Unless when we went for those fungus things in the cave. That was a bit more tricky. What have we here? Page from Fovana's travels. While traveling west towards Gilded Vale, I encountered a fellow traveler of some considerable intelligence, and we engaged in pleasant conversation. It came to light that the poor fellow had the most execrable pair of boots upon him. I gave him one of my spare sets that he might better appreciate Valian craftsmanship. May they serve him well, for he said he intended to cross the wilderness known as the Black Meadow. I cannot imagine it. It is a pleasant place. The Black Meadow? I crossed that. Did I find those boots? Probably, yeah, Fovana's boots. They're right there. Excellent.
Yes.
The dial.
As you wish.
I couldn't do anything with it, right? The center of a ring of jagged stone, this boulder casts long shadow across the sand as the sun moves overhead. Okay, so sundial. That's what it means. So now only that encampment remains, I think. I didn't investigate that further, did I? No. See, we're gonna look into that weapon. Fovana's letter. How is it that so grand a journey as mine should lead me here? The people of the Deerwood call this pitiable lagoon a sight to see, but all I have experienced here is misfortune. I thought to explore the cavern by the waters only to discover it was home to sporlings. I went to see the vaunted compass and lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwood. And at last I made to inspect the dragon skulls nearby, only to be menaced by some foolish little saurips. I will return to Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the saurips do not appear to have followed. Okay, so I would like to look into that. Well, for now I think I'm just going to take it. Fine Abalast. It's much slower, has a much higher damage. So it's good for those that... How is it compared to this one? Fine crossbow and fine Abalast. Abalast is very slow compared. Also a little bit more damage. I think it's hard to decide. I think I'm gonna give it to it. Then I think I'm gonna give this to Malagant. Aloth, and they have yeah, no wait need for that. Yeah. Let's do that. I don't know if it's the best, but that's what we're gonna do for now.
What is it?
You switch.
Following your lead.
How may I help?
Yes.
Like that priest there. Durance.
Of course.
So, we're getting in there. There you are. Oh, there's a lot of them here.
Aye?
That makes sense since this is their encampment, so
Yes. What?
I'm not gonna waste anything else on them, and these are not West vessels, so yeah, give us another one. So only one of them remains. Oh, he's a priest, I didn't even realize that. I think I need to take him down before whatever he's preparing there goes off. Oh, that went fine as well. Sword quarterstaff. Wow. Let's grab it all. I got an update on my quests. The Mother's Plea. Clear out the soul ribs. Rather than take payment, Ranga has asked me to help her sword assistant Tana. It seems that he's being hunted down by the members of his old tribe. Their camp is at the northeast section of the lagoon, and Ranga asked me to deal with them. I dealt with Ranga's unpleasant neighbors. Perhaps now she'll be willing to help me in return, or in turn. Yeah, I hope so. I wanted to look at this crafting, because is there something I can... Yeah. There's plenty of things I can do. Oh, wow. Potion of Eldritch Aim. Wizard's Double. Grants the caster otherworldly sight, resulting in preternatural accuracy for a short period. Plus 15 accuracy for 10 seconds. Okay. Wizard's Double. I know that one. Plus some max endurance and max health. This is also a good one before going into a tough battle. There's so many good things that it's impossible to... And then there's the scrolls. I think for sure I would like this one. I'll just make me one of them. Amount 2 or 4. Can I just make one? Oh, I make 2 from this. Okay. This I haven't found the value in yet. Scroll of Restore Minor Endurance, so that restoring some endurance to all allies in the area of effect, but 14.5 is really not much. Nature's Mark. Let's make that. I think I won't make any more for now. Okay. I think I'll give one of these to each. And then I'll remove all these silly things. For now, anyway. What does this oil do? I don't remember. Plus to constitution. Oh, it's fine. Well, I'm not entirely sure what's the right thing to do here, but I made some potions and some scrolls, I think. They look powerful, these. Plus max endurance and max health for 45 seconds. Good to put on before a tough battle, like the Sporlings in there. Well, it seems we already cleared out this encampment, but let's just check it out. See if the clam shells and scrap carapaces litter the corpse. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Anything up here, perhaps? Scroll of prayer against fear. See, I have so many scrolls now that Aloth can't have them all quick. So maybe he should start using some of them. I'll keep it here for now.
What is it?
Okay. So let's return to Mother Ranga. See what she has to say. Down here.
How do you do?
Is it done? Am I rid of the interminable squawking of the Sorips? Scree! No, Ta, I do not mind yours. They're all dead. Good. I'm tired of their feeble attempts to surprise us. Here, she hands you 3 files. For your trouble. And now we can get underway with my part of the bargain. So I got a potion of minor regeneration, minor recovery, and minor endurance. I will get started on the mixture, but I need one more ingredient. Some spores from the creatures in that cave there. She points just north of her little stretch of beach. Sporlings, they call them. It's a useful material. I need one for the mixture. You're welcome to any others you find. I'll go find some. Good. I'll prepare the rest while you're gone. Once you return, it should not take very long to finish. But could I also trade
Hail
with you?
and well met.
Nope, I could not. What a shame. Okay. So now there's no way out of it. Well, I think I'll do some more trading with this guy. Just to... There's nothing here I want to sell. But, oh, where's... Oh, here it is. Not that one. I don't want to sell that one. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I keep selling it. Now where did it go? Did I sell it? Whatever. If I did, I'll live with it. Okay, let's head for that cave then, and then prepare that battle a little more strategically than I did before when I just rushed in. They are obviously tough. So here they are. Would it be possible to fight the small ones without involving the big one? I don't think so.
What is it?
Well, we're going to travel back to Gilded Vale afterwards, so
Yes?
no point in holding back spells. Let's just... I think we'll start off... Oh, hey, oh, oops. Start off lightly with just this one. On that one.
Yes?
You... And the rest of us wait here, because I think he can
Yes.
get that off from here, can
No.
he? Yes, he can. So now they come for me. That was exactly my plan. And we'll see how much we have to deal with. Actually, I think I'll just fire one more of these. On that one. Did that one. There. Let's try it. Then
What is
Madigan,
it?
go ahead. Drinking this one.
Yes?
What?
Can I put it directly where they stand, this sigil? That could be interesting.
Following your lead.
Well,
What is it? The Baru. Beyond seeking.
oh, you're sneaking up my back.
How may I help?
How naughty of you.
What? Following your lead. What? The Baru be...
I?
What is it? Yes?
How close are we to taking them down? It's looking okay. Really? Oh, he's a bit
What?
wounded. Oh, he's very wounded now. Fortunately, we took it down there.
What's wrong?
Okay, that went okay. I think. Now only the big one remains. That was... Oh, what was that I took there? Dank spores. That's probably what she sent me for, right?
Of course.
So there's still the big one remaining.
How may I help?
He still has... I think it could be fun to... Oh, it's too far away. Okay, let's just... There's no more of them, as I know.
Well,
So let's just head in there. So you go ahead and frenzy,
yes.
and he will shoot, I think.
Aye?
Eloth, go ahead with the ray of fire,
What?
and my cleric like that one again.
Lavaru, be on seek!
What?
Okay, you go ahead and shoot.
What is it?
You go ahead and attack. Actually, I think you're gonna use that one.
Following your lead.
What's with him? He just go ahead and shoots.
That's not...
What is it? Following your lead.
Let's see. We're not keeping anything back here because you know we're going back to Gilded Vale after this battle. Does this work? By putting it on it? I think it does.
Yes.
Lavaru, be on seek!
Lavaru beyond seek.
Excellent. Excellent. We shouldn't step there, I think.
Of course.
So a lot of people lost their lives in here, I can see. Sweth, whatever that is. An ingredient or what? No. Okay.
Keeping an eye out.
No traps here? Nope. Just a regular bow. Oh no, don't speak. Moss and mold cover the bones like a blanket. They smell earthy and wet. Okay. Okay, so
Well,
that means that I can't damage my own. No friendly fire here. That's a good thing. We cleared the cave. Let's go and give her these spores, Mother Ranga, so we can continue the quest. Then I think I'm going to travel back to Gilded Vale, and then we will end our session there by completing the episode there. Oh, Mother Ranga's not up here. She's down here, of course. See what she has to say.
Hello.
Careful with those spawlings. They have a way with the mind. Ranga taps her temple lightly. It's why the spores are so useful, really. I have some spores here. So you do. Excellent. Give one here and I'll add it to the cauldron. And I lost one spore. This should not take long. The mixture is ready. Take this to Orfra. Tell her to drink it before bed as it induces sleep. She should find herself more energetic in the morning. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite. Grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman, from what I remember of her. Wait, I thought this was a cure. I can tend to ailments of the body. I cannot cure an affliction of the soul. Certainly not one inflicted by the gods. Ranga crosses her arms. I have explained many times, people will believe what they want. So let her believe. Perhaps that will help. Faith is a powerful thing. In the meantime, she will feel much improved, and if her child should not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be reborn healthy. That I will promise. Ranga, you're nothing but a charlatan. Nonsense. I'm many years now a midwife. What I'm not is a worker of impossible miracles. If you want to do something about the legacy, I tell you this, better to deal with Lord Raedric. It is his punishment which drives these women to me. I've done what I can, as promised. Tell Ofra I wish her well. Okay, that didn't go exactly as planned, I think. But let's head back to Gilded Vale, see what we can find out. Can I just sell off my stuff again if there's something more? Oh, I still have that bow. I don't understand what happened there the last time. Oh, that's all I want to sell, really. So.
As you wish.
No, all of us. And I need to go north through Macron's Fork up to Gilded Vale. So just straight north.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It is gathered. So here we go for Gilded Vale. 10 hours. Then I believe that if I travel 10 hours, wasn't there only 9 hours left on the construction work? Back at our, yeah, exactly, Bright Hollow restoration construction completed. Okay, so it does tell me. That's great, because then I can start the next project. What can I do? There's one thing there I can do. And a lot here. Upgrading the main keep will repair your Great Hall, allowing visitors and adventurers to be available to you and your companions. That sounds pretty good, though expensive. I think that's what I'm going to go for. That will take 3 days. Cost a lot of money. So, I need to go into the smithy to tell him about what happened with the wagon in Black Meadow. Wasn't that here? Yep, it was. Let's see about that.
Gods keep you.
Ah, you're back. Anything I can help you with? And then I hand over the crate. I found that shipment you were waiting on. Giordano reaches out to take the crate, raising it effortlessly onto the counter. His face splits in a broad smile. Why, so you have? This is excellent news. We can finally get back to work and show you real Black Hammer quality. None of these flimsy little swords. Oh, that gave me a lot of experience. Here, I'll give you a taste. He ducks behind the counter and rises with a heavy wooden shield in hand. Might not have had much in the way of materials to work with, but it's still Black Hammer craftsmanship. You go on and take that. Larder door. Yeah, well, you can use that as a shield also. And here's some coin for your troubles too. His pleased expression dims. Did you find anyone with the wagon? Bandits overtook the wagon. I doubt your people survived. Tatuana shakes his head, running a hand over his bald pate. Poor fools. Always told them they ought to hire some guards instead of palming the extra coin. He sighs. I'll have to hire on more hands. Don't suppose you want to settle in Gilded Vale? Try some delivery work? He smiles thinly. You have my thanks for your assistance, friend. Give me some time to work the forge and you'll have your pick of the next run of weapons. Oh, that sounds great. So that ended that quest line, I think. And I got this shield. It is a large shield. It has bashing +2, so if I go down to Kana, who has a large shield already. Then I can see it's the same, but I do get the bashing on top of it. Grants bash. Okay, that's interesting. So obviously that's better. Put that with him. Then I should consider whether or not my priest should have this shield. I think he should. Great. What was this? Minor recovery? -4 duration of active hostile effects. Oh, that's a good thing. I think I actually prefer that to this one. This time. Okay. So we're done with this quest line, I figure. That was the smith's shipment. There, it has ended. Yes. And then I need to go talk to Ofra.
What is it?
To see what we're going to do about give her that elixir. I don't think that's going to end this quest line, though. I have a feeling she'll put me up to something new, as this doesn't seem to be... Where is it she lives? Over there? Ofra? Maybe I can also speak with this lady with the tree, Caldera, or what? Now that I have visited the... Is that an option also? Where's that tree? Oh, it's right there. Ada, can I do?
17 and a half. Well, could be 18, depending on how you count the dwarf woman.
Oh, I missed the dialogue there because I thought it was something I already had. What are you talking
People
about?
hanging from the tree. 18 of them. Well, last I counted, anyway.
Aloth frowns. Is that what you people do for fun around
Name's
here?
Adair. Though to the people around here, might as well be 19.
He looks up.
Don't think I'd put you much higher than 22, 23 tops. You look like the sort that likes to get involved.
He looks up on you and down. He looks you up and down and grimaces. What are you talking about?
The people hanging from the tree.
Yeah, you told me
18 of
that.
them. Well, last I counted, anyway.
What was that about a
The
dwarf?
dwarf woman. You were trying to figure out whether to count her as a full person. I think you oughta.
What makes you think I was interested in the dwarf woman? He looks at you at a moment. His brow arched, his smirk broadens.
I was smoking over here, saw you staring at her. Twice I refilled my pipe. You never so much as blinked. Your mouth was so slack I took you for a Raedric at first.
Do you know what a watcher is?
Careful, friend. Best not use that word round here. Could be any number of Raedric bootlickers within earshot. Ciphers, animancers, watchers. Same thing in the eyes of folks around here, Raedric especially. They come through these parts all the time with their cures, preying on the desperate. None of them are who they claim to be.
He glances about quickly, then leans in.
Of course, seeing you with that funny look, I'd be halfway inclined to believe you were having some kind of communion with that dwarf. Either case, maybe I'm not 19 after all. No offense.
You think you're going to be
The
hanged?
town's had it in for me for a long time now. Only fellow who ever stuck up for me, well, he's number 18 up there. My headman on the farm. Used to be my captain during the war.
War? Saints' War. Only one in my lifetime. Fellow decides he's the living incarnation of Aothas. Overthrows Retsurus, marches of Deerwood. So we gave him a Deerwoodian hello. What's a Deerwoodian hello?
We blew him up.
He smiles at this, but it's the smile of one recounting a joke for effect rather than enjoyment. Who is Aothas? I actually do know that, but it's a god. Yeah, god of rebirth and redemption. Formally, anyhow. Maybe they call him something different where you're from? I had other questions. I got time. Why was your headman hanged? Got involved. Raedric sent men down here the other day, said they had it in good authority someone in town was working with Kolsk, plotting Raedric's overthrow. Said if he didn't come forward right then and there, they'd hang every last one of us. No one was coming forward, so Swithin, that's my headman, he steps up and says it's him. They took him at his word. He sighs and shakes his head, his eyes fixed on the tree. Bound to happen sooner or later, if not for plotting against Raedric, then for protecting me. What does your town have against you?
Pick the wrong god. That's what it comes down to. Used to be a lot of Aethys worshippers in Gilded Vale. That mess of rocks over there, that was a temple to him, to give you some idea. Then one day, somebody named Widewind shows up on Deerwood's doorstep. Says he's the living flesh of Aethys. Got an army with him. Suddenly, Aethys isn't so popular in these parts. My brother Woden and me, neither of us believed it. No way was that Aethys. He enlisted, then I did too. But, he didn't make it back. After the war, people took to punishing Aethys worshippers, accusing them of treason. Got real ugly, especially after the legacy started. Folks needed someone to blame. I was safe because I fought, but then this rumor starts that my brother, that he was on the wrong side. And I wasn't so safe anymore. Until my headman stepped in and said they'd have to hang him to get to me. Seems that's no longer a concern. Of course, the townies don't do the hanging these days, but when Raedric's men come, they got no problem doing the pointing.
He looks up at the tree, his eyes trailing one of the swaying bodies. Aloth glances at you and lowers his voice. You can see why I was so eager to leave. Oh, who's Kolsk? Someone who got tired of all the hangings. He's on the run now. Probably will be till they catch him. If you're next to be hanged, what are you still doing here? He gives a half smile. Drinking, mostly. Point of fact, I'm on my way out. Just haven't figured where I'm going yet. Not a whole lot of places out there that don't think Waidwin's legacy started with Waidwin. Well, we could travel together. Where'd you headed? Defiance Bay. Defiance Bay. Been a long time since I've been out that way. Something kindles in Ida's eyes, and the bigger purpose finds its way into his voice. Say, they've got something there I'd like to take a look at. If it's not too much trouble, something I've been meaning to do for a long time. Those rumors I mentioned about my brother, about how he turned against us and fought for Waidwin, been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was he always knew what was right and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god, so I knew that's what I had to do. It was right. Hearing claims that he died fighting for Redsurus, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Waidwin had in store, but if he really was Aethys. He shakes his head. The place there in Defiance Bay, they've got an archive. It's there they'll keep all the records of the Saints' War. Might be able to set those rumors straight. If you're going that direction, I just might come along with you.
All right, then. Guess I'll do some sightseeing. Long as you're not the one picking the sights.
He shrugs. He glances briefly at the tree. He tilts his head forward and gives you a pointed look. Let's get going. I have a feeling I missed him the first time I was here, and I could have had him all along. I hope he's some kind of rogue or whatever. That's what I'm... Oh, he's probably not with all that endurance. A fighter one? He's a farmer, and the level is fighter. And the class is fighter, yes. I really need some kind of a rogue or... Well, I will look into him in my next session, or my next episode. I don't have time for it now. I want to go up and finish my quests with Orfra. Can I speak with that woman again? No, I cannot. And then we will end this episode here, and we will look into our new fighter friend, Eden, in the next episode. For now, let's head in here, close, and finish this quest. Let's see what she has to say.
Hail and well met.
You were some time away. I worried you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? Orpha looks at you hopefully. What did Ranga say? Yes, I have it. Here it is. You really did it. Oh, bless you, bless you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now my baby will be safe. Orpha beams at you. I can't thank you enough. Wait, you should know something about that potion. Or shouldn't I say that? Should I just give it to her and let that be? No, she needs to know the truth. You should know something about that potion. Orpha blinks, looking down at the vial. What do you mean? It doesn't do what you think. Ranga says it'll make you feel better, but that's it. But that's Orpha's happiness quickly fades. But everyone said. She looks away. I should have known. I've been stupid. How could I think? I'm sorry. I wasted your time. You don't know that your child will meet the same fate. Perhaps this is best left to chance. Orpha takes a deep breath. You're right. I shouldn't turn to such methods. There may still be another way. She seems to deflate a little, her face weary. I won't take the potion, but thank you all the same for acquiring it for me. Here, take this. You can keep what remains of Ranga's payment too, and take this as well. It was Headthort's. I've been holding on to it, but I think it'll do you more good. So 10 copper and a minor cloak of protection. I suppose all I can do now is pray. Perhaps the gods will be kind. So this actually did end the quest line. I thought I would be sent out to... I'm feeling like going to Raedric and sort this mess out before anyone more gets hurt. Let's look at this cloak of protection. Is that what I have here also? It is. So isn't that just... Fortitude, reflexes, and will. I could equip that with anyone, really. But I'll put it on my fighter. That makes sense. We'll look into him next time. Alright. I think we're going to end the episode here. I just need to figure out what I want to do next. Decide on that. There are several options here. So if I look at my quests, the main quest is to go to the Temple of Vodica. Where is that? No, oh yeah, the Leaden Key. And where is that? I don't remember. Wasn't that something about Defiance Bay? But that's everything down here. Well, that's not what I'm going to go for now. I have some other things. Smith's shipment is over. Lord of a barren land, that's Raedric. I feel like I would like to go there. And then this is about investigating the ruins beneath Caed Nua. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do that next perhaps. And this is the same, the Endless Path over there as well. Spend time traveling with Durance. Durance says he and I are meant to travel together and that we can teach one another. He's a man of many words who seems to raise more questions than he answers. But if I travel the road long enough with him, perhaps I may discover something worth learning. So this doesn't take me anywhere specific. And this is either. So it's obvious we're going to visit Raedric. I could also end up helping Orpha now that that potion doesn't help her. But I'm not going to do that until I have been at the inn, stocked up, camp supplies. That's what I'm going to need here. I think we'll do that before ending, and then perhaps I will... Yeah, I think I will send my characters off the way. Before we end it as well.
Greetings.
So, I would like to see what you have for sale. And then I would probably like to sell something from my... it's not that I have that much really to sell. I handled that earlier. So let's sell that. But you see, camp supplies, I need 4 of those. Oh wow, am I happy for that. Yeah, it cost a little, but I'll live with that. Excellent. Okay. So, then I would like this fighter to come up to the front line. This is how we should be.
What is it?
Then he's equipped with the smallest shield, so I feel like giving this shield to him. Instead of that one. He's in the front line, so I want him to have that. And he needs some better weapons as well. Obviously. We have a bow he can have. And he needs a one-handed weapon. This staff is two-handed, and these swords are two-handed, so that leaves only this sword for him. But that gives him a minus 3-point penalty to will, but we'll have to live with that. And a proper bow. So what does it give him? Yeah, it's a good sword, except from this will thing.
Gods keep you.
Yeah, let's sell these 2 things. I'm not gonna buy weapons and stuff. I got my camp supplies, that was the important part here. And I got my warrior properly equipped. And then I think we will head. That was east from Easternwood, as I recall it. That Raedric was holding up. I think that's where we're gonna go. This is the fastest way out, I think, when we. So we go there. And then I have to go to the eastern edge of this map. Oh, I forgot to rest. That was stupid. Does it autosave before leaving? It autosaved here. Let's load that one. Of course, I need to sleep here to rest instead of wasting camp supplies right away. So this was after I did my... Yep. This was after. He got his... Yeah. So we go back in and we sleep. Sorry about that.
As you wish.
Gods keep you.
I'd like a room. I don't need any bonuses for now. I'll just take the common room for free. Thank you very much. Then we should be ready to head out. Easternwood. And from there, eastwards, I think we find Raedric's estate that way. So let's find out what it's about these hollow-born children. Maybe we can help out. Stop that maniac. I guess that's what he is, a maniac. Is it here I missed the battle? No, that's not here. Yeah, Raedric's Hold. That's where we go. And that's where we're going to pick up next time. So I will be ending my session, my episode here for today. I hope you enjoyed this and look forward to see you back on episode 16 shortly. Thank you.